And we're back with WHHI Daily News with Dr. Debi Lynes and her Mind Your Health segment. But what we wanted to share with you, of course, we do this on TV,
right.
but also Debi and David Burke have started, amongst many others, a podcast called Mind Your Health. And it started last month, and it's wonderful.
We're super excited about it. Burke's Pharmacy, Dr. David Burke, and I have collaborated on a Mind Your Health podcast-style show. So you can see it on YouTube, Spotify, Google, Apple, LinkedIn, Facebook, thank you, all of those goodies. And the goal, honestly, is we thought, when we really looked around for ways people could get information about medical things, health and wellness, we found that it's tough to sift things out. So we thought it might be fun to put together, for he and I to collaborate and talk about health and wellness in different areas. Every segment, we have 4 different topics.
Like medicine, what is it?
We have mind, which is about our brain and how our brain plays with health and wellness. We have muscle, which is how movement plays with health and wellness. Okay. We have medicine, which is how medicines can really complement and help with our health and wellness. And then we have mouth. How is food and fuel involved in your health and wellness? And what's fun is we have experts come in, whether we Zoom them in, you all do that too, whether we Zoom them in or we have them on set, and they can share their points of view and their evidence-based practices.
Well, I think it is so exciting to have local folks giving us this evidence-based information and education. So, and I love that it's on so many different platforms.
It's on a lot of platforms, and local is great, and we're also trying to go outside of local, because we're really hoping that if we get experts from all over, we've got a Johns Hopkins expert who's coming in to talk to us, and we're trying to get people that are renowned in their specific fields to come and chat with us too.
There's so much, like you were saying, there's so much information out there about health and wellness and pharmaceuticals and medicine and all of that. So as you were saying, to sift it through, so we have a one-stop shop. We can come to Mind Your Health, to the podcast, and it's short and sweet. You don't get into huge depth, but you give us great tips and knowledge about these various
and hopefully
items.
What we see as we move on is that we'll do some deeper dives. We had Dr. Daniels come in. He's a pulmonologist and critical care doc, and he started talking to us about sleep. And about why a pulmonologist would talk about sleep. And it was really fascinating because we did a pretty deep dive about how sleep not only affects us physically, but affects our brain also. And then how things like sleep obstruction can really be a detriment to your health and wellness. We had Lindsay Ford come on, and she is a licensed dietitian who works a lot in the field of eating disorders, disordered eating, and diabetes. And she gave a really well-rounded description and chat about how important that is for all of us.
And so is there a new edition every month, or how is that?
So on the social media platform and LinkedIn, we'll be changing it up daily. And then there'll be a long format on YouTube monthly. It's so fun.
It's so fun. How do you do everything that you do?
It's so fun. What's so fascinating and interesting, and it changes all the time.
And Dr. Burke, is he nervous? He seems so relaxed on.
Dr. David Burke is so bright.
He knows. I know. He knows.
He's so bright. He's had so much experience in the field, and he brings a completely different perspective. It's amazing.
Very good. Y'all make a great pair.
We really are.
All right. Thank you, Debi.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back with more news. And make sure to watch Mind Your Health, both on WHHI-TV, but also the podcast.
Woohoo!
Thanks, Debi.
Thanks.